Yeah, there's a lot more space in here with this car. It's noticeably smaller. So last night when I went to bed, I checked the weather. They said 20% chance of rain at 9 o'clock. That was it. Got up at 10. It's been raining all day, except it stopped maybe a half hour ago. So first time I drove a car in the rain, and you know what? It's about 10 days short of a year. It went 355 days with no rain driving, and whatever. It's getting paint overspray on it. It's going to need a good detail when I get it back. So we kicked that off for the body work. Lots of lime green out here starting to come out. I love it with all the rain. Although it's cold as hell today. It's only 40 degrees. It was supposed to be 55. It's 41, I think. So I've been organizing and cleaning for the last couple hours over here. I totally outgrew that toolbox. So we've got this one, which is now over here. This is the big Craftsman kit that I got last year, last fall, that has like one of absolutely everything. Probably never need to buy another socket again. It's got deep well, 6-point, 12-point, all the extensions and ratchets. Fantastic. So I picked up this box. It's 20-inch. The older one was an 18x6. This is like a 20x10 or something. Put all the tools I generally use: inspection light, magnet, tape measure, knife, pop rivet tool, wire cutters, screwdrivers, tape, additional sockets that the kit didn't come with, so I guess that's not true, like these things. Those are all on top. Lift that out of the way. There is everything else. Hammers, regular and ball peen, Torx bits, stars, everything. So we're in good shape now. It's all pretty easy to get to. Got myself shop towels, gloves, battery charger, vacuum, Dremel, multimeter, cutting bits. Zano towels now over here, shop light, impact sockets, 2 torque wrenches in both half and quarter drive, inch pound and foot pound. And this is all kinds of electrical electrical terminal connectors and taps and all that stuff. Bunch of screws in there, pry tool, tire tread depth, pressure gauge, stars. Yeah, I like this. Moved the tires downstairs too, since they haven't sold yet. I got irritating going on. Nice big 6-ton jack stands too. She's getting a bath in the garage because it's cold as shit outside. We're fogging up the windows. Didn't even use hot water. Every time I wash this car, I find more rust. It's really starting to piss me off. This whole lip of the hood, when I got it, it was just barely little bubbles. Busted wide open now. It's a 2x6-inch area of cancer. The other side is now starting to bust open as well. Got a lot of issues on this door right there. Yeah, it's not good. This fender back here, this whole lip of paint is about to flake off, and that'll spread and destroy this fender in a matter of months. This, 2 bubbles when I bought the car, this entire lip is now busting open. So I'm gonna have to figure out how to very affordably at least make all of it stop and not get any worse. So I'm cleaning one wheel at a time with the wax. Most of the orange stuff is coming out. There's still a lot of pitting inside, but at least they're kind of shiny now without all that orange crap all over them. So I got the front left one done, or the front left one. Now I'm working on the front right one. It's done. A little better than the front right one, but under a visual inspection of the brakes and suspension, we have a definite fail point, which I'm really pissed about because now this is about to cost a bunch of money I don't have, but it needs to get done. I'm going to start ruining differentials. Look at that. We got a busted, what is that, a CV boot? Whatever that boot is that covers the axle as it comes out of the front differential. The boot is totally broken, and it's leaked all the grease out on the lower control arm, which is then slinging in all over the sensor for the headlight leveling. This side of the boot looks okay, although it's cracked. It should probably be done too. It was all over the brake line. Friggin' mess in here now. So, hell, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what it costs. And I don't know how bad it is to keep driving it. And I don't know how long it's been there. That could have been there for 4 months now. I haven't had the wheels off this car forever. Leave me a comment. How soon does that need to be fixed? And what's it going to cost? They're certainly not going to win any shows, but they look just total world of difference to me. Shiny and silver now. This one's the nicest one on the car. That's the one that used to be the spare and is now a full service wheel. The one that's in the spare well right now is essentially brand new. It's fully refinished. The wheel surface is perfect. I'm not putting it on the car. It's going to stay like that. Found just a little bit more rust, no other CV boot problems or whatever that is. I checked the other three. There were the little covers that cover the caliper guide bolts were missing here. So I had about 6 of them downstairs, so I put those on there. I don't know how they fell off or didn't get put back on at some point. But I think that's gonna finish the work for today. Power steering fluid, I did what I did before. I sucked it all out with a turkey baster, everything that was in the reservoir, and then replaced it. It wasn't as black as before. I do that a couple more times, it'll be the same as a fluid flush pretty much, for free. Washed. I need to put a coat of wax on it. I might do that tomorrow if I have time. Wheels were the killer thing though. I'm glad to get those done on Monday this week and be done with it. The interior needs to be pretty much hosed out, vacuumed, and all the mats need to be cleaned and the leather needs to be conditioned. Ugh. Freaking cars. I don't know why people like cars so much. So much work. Alright, it's 2:11. Rosman came over for a little bit. We watched some Lost. Really spent the most of the day working on the 330 and some tools, and we had some plumbing issues. We had a plumber here today, replaced a mixer and a valve on the wall, a bunch of crap, so I had to re-engineer the little toilet paper hanger thing that sits on the wall. I had to go to Lowe's and buy toggle bolts. Anyways, got a pretty decent product. It really needs wax. As I mentioned before, I'll probably do that tomorrow, but really the wheels are the big thing. They really look a lot better. I already talked about that. I'm pretty tired. I've got a bunch of college writing 2 work to do this week. The final exam's due May 4th. It's revising one of the essays we've done previously in the semester, and this professor's a total moron. I submitted essay 2 on February 11th. It was graded about a week ago. She took February, March, April, 2.5 months, took 10 weeks to grade. So essay 3 and 4, maybe I'll have the grades by Christmas. I don't know. I don't know how she's so slow. There's only 28 people in this class. But I've got to revise essay 1A and 1B, which I've kind of already got a foothold on. I need to take another mini test. I've got 2 quizzes in accounting. And then we've got a whole round of final exams, most of which are going to be online over these next 2 weeks. So it's going to be pretty hectic. I've got to write a whole essay, essay 4, due the 29th, which is Wednesday. So I've got Tuesday and Wednesday to hammer that out. It's due Wednesday at midnight. That's gonna suck. Aside from that, I should be able to handle the rest of it, but that's what this week's gonna be about, is getting college writing 2 really taken care of. Should be able to finish that up by the end of the week. And then there's gonna be this business statistics exam. That's gonna suck. I don't know. It's too much for me to look to the end of the semester. I've been living one day at a time this whole semester. It's been so crazy. But anyways, I'm going to go shower and get to bed. Tomorrow's nice. I'm going to try to mow. Maybe we'll keep working on the 330. My back's killing me. We'll see what I can handle. All right. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Hope your week started off pretty well. Good night.